I actually want to tell you when she was a fan, so okay.
Don't do that, cause I want no fan. I actually didn't like him, okay? Damn, can you see you? What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl KellySharece, and we are in Florida with it, okay? If you can tell by the title, we are doing a story time on how we met. Have a special guest, Mr.
No, Big Mark the spot. You already know. She wanted to tell you how she met the boy. Changed her life forever.
Anywho, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below so we can chat. Let me know how you and your significant other met. You know what I'm saying? How y'all did whatever y'all had to do. How y'all got where y'all at, because we gotta tell it all. Okay, this is my story. Okay, you wanna go first?
I'm actually trying to make money off this boy.
You wanna go first? Tell the people how I bagged you.
Bag me or I bagged you.
Tell them how it happened.
It was so smooth, so peak. Everybody know my basketball background.
Oh yeah, let's take it back. Let's take it back from the beginning, okay? So
I actually want to tell you when she was a fan, so okay.
Don't do that, cause I want no fan. I actually didn't like him, okay? Because Marcus played basketball, right? And
Riverside, class of 2012.
Yeah, he played against my brother, so you know, I'm at the basketball game, looking at my brother playing all that kind of stuff. See him, and he used to get on my nerves in basketball, y'all, because he was good. I can't even front. He was good or whatever. He thought he was. And, you know, the team depended on Marcus to make the shots, whatever. Nothing.
I used to get buckets. What can I say? Shout out to Riverside High, man. Class of 2012.
So for those that don't know, me and Marcus are from the same hometown, but I never ever ran into him. Like, if we weren't at the basketball, even at the basketball game, I never spoken to him. Like, never said 2 words to him. Didn't see him anywhere, okay? Anywho, so like I said, my brother, he played basketball, so you know, I was at the game looking cute or whatever. Seen Marcus, but I won't study Marcus, like, he was not on my radar. I couldn't stand him because everybody just thought he was such, you know, a good basketball player, whatever, which he was, but whatever. But even after that, so fast forward to the first time he hopped in the DM. 2015, I believe it was, y'all. That's back when Twitter was popping, you know. Everybody on Twitter after dark, yada, yada, yada. So I had tweeted something. I forgot what the tweet was. I'm going to go back in my phone trying to find it. But I had tweeted something, caught his attention. So he hopped in the DM. This isn't even how we started talking. So he was saying something like, he called you yet? What you say, Marcus? Did he call you yet? Did he do something? And I was like, yeah, lying, y'all, lying, because you know how it is when you ain't trying to talk to nobody. You just be, you know, tweeting or whatever. So I was tweeting and he hopped in my DM, but I won't try to talk to nobody. I won't try to talk to him. So that was in 2015, right? Fast forward to 2019. 2019, mind you, me and my homegirl, shout out to Altari, we went to Mexico. And so we met these friends down there, like these guy friends, like we had a ball, like we met these guy friends down there. Mind you, I used to be on Snapchat heavy, like I was not an Instagram girl. I used to post on Instagram back in the day, but I had got off of Instagram for a long time. So I was a Snapchat girl. So when we went to Mexico, like I said, we met up with these guys. It wasn't nothing like that. We just met up with them, you know, friends with them. And I didn't want to give him my phone number. So he was like, you got an Instagram? I was like, yeah, I got an Instagram. So he was like, okay, well, let me hit you on your Instagram. Yada. So fast forward to the Mexico trip was over, y'all. I think we stayed in Mexico like 4 days. And this was in July of 2019. So, what, babe?
2019, July 2019.
I mean, am I telling the story correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and y'all, that's our son y'all hear in the background. Like, he over on the sideline chilling in his little walker. But anywho, so Mexico trip, we was in Mexico for like 4 days. And mind you, and this is important, like why I'm telling y'all about Instagram, because like I said, I wasn't an Instagram person. But the only way that me and my guy friend was going to communicate was through Instagram, because I wasn't going to give him my number. So after the Mexico trip was over, I continued posting on Instagram. So I was just posting. Mind you, I didn't even know Marcus followed me on Instagram. Like, he wasn't on my radar. I won't check it for him. He won't check it for me, or so I thought.
I was really wrong. It's just something that scroll by, you know.
Something that scroll by.
Yeah.
Anywho, he flexing right there. So, oh my God, July, okay. So I told y'all I went to Mexico in July. I actually went to Mexico in June. But then I think we got back like at the end of June or whatever, or beginning of July. Anywho, fast forward July 4th. Mind you, Marcus had hopped in my DM on Instagram. I had posted just a picture. So Marcus actually heart-eyed the picture or something. Alright, so I got the dates, y'all. I got the dates because I had to go back and look. So boom, May 29th, I had posted a picture on my Instagram story. Marcus DM, he was like, fine as can be, women crush every day. Pound women crush every day. So I just sent back the wink emoji because I really wasn't trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody. So then he was like, F with me with a kiss emoji. I didn't like it. I just read it and kept it pushing. So then, mind you, in June, that's when I went to Mexico. And then, come back from Mexico, I started back posting on Instagram again. So then, July 4th, we went down to the waterfront for the fireworks. I seen him and his brother down there. Mind you, I'm ducking because I'm like, yo, that's Marcus Freeman. Like,
see how she said my whole name? Like,
I'm like, yo, that's Marcus Freeman. Like,
the Marcus Freeman.
I did not reply to his DM. Like, I was shamed a little bit because I'm like, he gonna see me, then he gonna try to talk to me again. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. That's what I was saying, for real, for real. That's what I was saying. But he kept it cute. Like, he spoke him and my brother dapped up, whatever.
Never been pressed.
Shut up.
Let's clear the air.
Shut up. So him and my brother, they dapped up. He spoke and I spoke, whatever, like that. 5 days later, July 9th, that's when I posted my son. I posted Josh, and I was like, Josh was shooting basketball. Okay, Josh. This when everything started, y'all. Literally, this is when everything went down. So he DM. He was like, you got you a baller there.
That's it. That's it.
He was like, you got you a baller. So that's when everything, like, that opened up the door for a lot of stuff. Because mind you, back then I was kind of on some BS. Like, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody. But when he hopped in my DM, I was ready. Like, I was like, you know, I won't say I was ready, but I was just over a lot of stuff at that time. So he hopped in my DM. He was like, you got you a baller, and the rest was history. What's your side of the story?
Man, I had to find some kind of angle, you know, and I really wasn't even trying to shoot my shot. I was just like, you got a baller, like. And at the time, I had just started basketball training.
Why you twisting?
I had just started basketball training and whatever. So I'm like, yo, you got a baller, like, you need to link up with a real baller so I can teach him how to play the game, whatever. So we exchanged numbers.
Yeah, he gave me his number, talking about hit me up.
And I was trying to arrange a workout.
But mind you, this is what he said, y'all. This is what he said. He said, you got you a baller. I was like, I know. Now all he needs is a good coach.
Now who shot that? Was that not a shot?
No, it wasn't a shot. I just said now all he needs is a good coach.
All she knows me for is basketball.
He said,
I know. Now all he needs is a good coach with the eyes. Come on now, if you send the eyes, are you not looking for me to be the coach?
No. So he talking about maybe we can arrange something, and he sent the eye emojis back. Whoa. Maybe we can arrange something.
So she kind of technically shot her shot.
So I said, hey, I'm on your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what his schedule was.
She on my time.
I didn't know what his schedule was. So I'm like, hey, I'm on your time. So he was like, well, here's the number. So he gave me his number. I text him, not right away, but I text him. And yeah, like, I text him and I was like, hey, or something. I forget what I said. But y'all, tell me why when we first started texting, we talked about everything but him coaching my son.
I had to get to know her. I mean, I had to make sure she wasn't crazy. I can't have no crazy client. Like,
what?
You gotta be stable. Like, you can't.
We talked about everything but him coaching Josh, y'all.
A reliable client. That's all I need.
But him coaching Josh. So, oh my God, he was on some stuff like, I got your attention. I was like, now you got my attention. Like, what you gonna do with it? I was talking heavy. Okay, I was talking heavy because I'm trying to figure out, like, what's up? Like, I ain't in the business of, you know, this ain't no hit and run. Like, I don't know what type of time he was on. I don't know, but I was like, this ain't that. This ain't it. What you looking for? Like, I'm like, what you want? Like, what you want out of this? I
ain't even want nothing. You feel me? But go ahead, carry on. Let them know that I ain't want nothing.
You ain't want nothing. What you mean you ain't want nothing?
What? You thought I wanted the goods. You
did want the goods. He did, but he just, we ain't gonna talk about that.
She gonna leave everything out. She gonna leave this out.
Woo!
Tell y'all everything, leave that out.
No.
She know I was chilling.
Y'all, when I tell you, he played it so well. Like, he act like he was just the perfect gentleman and didn't want nothing from me but just my time. Talking about, I'm gonna take you out on dates. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do everything but Netflix and chill. Like,
did I not take
he
you on a
was
date?
talking heavy. Yeah, but how long did it take for you to take me out on a date?
So we transitioned to that part.
Like, how long did it take?
Took a smooth year.
A year for us to go on our first date, y'all. And that's, I kid you not, a year for us before we went on our first date. I don't know what it was.
I had to make sure she went crazy.
No. It wasn't that. You knew I went crazy. I showed my hand from the jump. Like, he already knew what type of time I was on.
There's nowhere to go out, you know, go out and court in our hometown. So I had to research the restaurants and places.
Bullshit, I'm lying. He is lying. Why you lying? Why you lying? But anywho, back to the story. So this was in 2019, y'all. This was in 2019. 2019 was a year for your girl, okay? Because everything that glitter ain't gold. What, babe?
So tell them what ain't gold.
You need to put.
Tell them what ain't gold.
Yeah.
I got that Alka Airboy shirt on today, you feel me?
What ain't gold?
Yeah.
You won't go. You won't go at first. At first, y'all, I had to pull teeth. Teeth, okay? Marcus was so hard to, I don't know who damaged this man or whatever, but you know, that's neither here or there because I bagged him. Yeah. So y'all, he made it so, he made it so hard to like him. I'm not even gonna say love him. He made it so hard to like him. Like, I won't feeling what he was trying to be on. Like, I don't know what he was used to, but he wasn't used to no woman on my caliber, okay? Like, I told him what I wanted from the rip, like, so it won't be no confusion. I was like, look, I'm looking for X, Y, Z. Are you gonna be able to provide that? If not, like, peace, like, deuces, like, no. He talking about, yeah, you know, this is what I'm looking for too. Like, he good with words. He was real good with his words now. He was real good with them words. But he was like, yeah, he told me what he wanted, all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, maybe I got something, you know? And I do, couldn't find, you know, but at first, y'all, he wasn't on that type of time. Like, I don't know what time he was on, but it wasn't kellysharece time, okay? It was Marcus Freeman time. And I'm on my own time. Like, the type of woman I am, I'm on my own time. Like, why were you so guarded? Like, why were you so guarded?
Only the strong survive. Like, I had to make sure you was straight. Like,
but why were you so guarded though?
I've been hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna elaborate?
I mean, I had been hurt so much, and I was like, yo, I gotta make sure she gonna play it good. Like, she a good girl. You
knew I was a good girl though. You knew I was a good girl. Had you ever heard anything about me?
Nah, but
right. Did I not show you I was a good girl from the jump?
Yeah, but I had to put it through a test, you know what I'm saying? Only strong survive, so. And
toxic.
Obviously, she survived, because she survived every test I put her through.
Man, you shouldn't, I don't feel like you should have to do that, though. You shouldn't have to put a woman through that much stuff
and she know it wasn't her fault, but I mean, you just got to bite the bullet.
So why were you running from love then?
I told you, because the past.
What it got to do with kellysharece?
I had to make sure you weren't like them.
How do you realize I won't like them? What made you realize?
Girl.
Huh?
You ain't give up. You stayed solid. You stayed 10 toes down. And it took us a year to go out. So once I got her out, I was like, okay, she kind of cool. Like, I like her. So I took her out a few more times.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what was so hard about that?
And after that, I eventually, asked her to be my girlfriend formally.
What was so hard about taking me out there? I don't know what he was afraid of. He got like he was afraid of commitment, y'all. Knowing what I know now about him, I don't understand why he was running from it, because he is such a gentle giant. But then, what?
Then?
You were toxic. You was toxic. You was toxic. Yeah. I'm talking about leave me on red or read my text message, y'all. Might not text back.
That's toxic, y'all?
That is toxic, because if you left me on red, and I'm the type of girl.
Comment below if you think that's toxic.
That's very toxic.
Everybody that know me know I'm very standoffish, you know I'm very like introverted. So she asked me to go to the beach. I was like, and if I'm in one of those moods and I want to go, I want to go. Like, if I want to be around people, like, I don't want to be around people. Like, and she asked me, she hit me up, she was like, yo, you want to go to the beach? I left her on red because I also don't know how to tell, you know, I struggle with telling people no. So I was like, if I just leave her on red, she might catch the vibe and keep it hot.
What made me mad is he left me on red, but then you on Twitter and you tweeting.
Yeah, she would be on that. She was on my Twitter hard, yo. Like,
Sure was.
She literally used to stalk my Twitter. That was
nah, don't do that, because I ain't stalked on Twitter now.
You did.
I stalked your Twitter?
Search bar, heavy.
I stalked your Twitter? Search
bar, heavy. She used to she got screenshots on my Twitter. I won't mention who she used to send them to, but she got this one special friend she used to send them to. Like, girl, he all here tweeting. I'm pretty sure the friend used to screenshot the tweets. If she didn't see it, the friend saw it, she sent it to Kelly. I ain't gonna say, you know, too much about the friend.
You blocked me and the friend.
I ended up blocking her. And once I got wind of it, I was like, yo, I'm gonna block her and the friend. The friend was like, I ain't do nothing to you. Why I gotta be blocked? So boom. I just had to do what I had to do. So
2019 was a rough year for our situation, okay? Because I didn't know if I was gonna leave him or stay. He didn't want to be in a relationship, and he made that vocal plenty of times. And I'm sure my girls can relate. Like, when a guy tell you he don't want to be in a relationship, you try to do everything to make him want to be in a relationship, but you end up hurt at the end of the day because you start doing things with this man you ain't got no business doing. Now your feelings are involved. So I messed up, like, in the beginning. Like, I messed up. So so fast forward, 2020 hit, and y'all, that's when I caught COVID in 2020. I'm in the house sick with COVID. It's his birthday come up, right? His birthday July 20th. Mind you, we're a year in at this point because we start talking July 10th. Yep. Oh, look at you, okay? I know he remembers. So we started talking July 10th, just talking. And like I said, he hopped in my DM July 9th. Then we started talking July 10th. So anywho, so his birthday was coming up. July 20th is his birthday. So I had caught COVID, like I said, 2020. And while I'm in the house sick with COVID, ask him where he was at. Ask him where he was at.
I slid to the cabins in Tennessee.
He was all in the cabins in Tennessee while I'm sick and with COVID, not knowing if I'm gonna live or what, if I'm gonna make it or what, you know.
I texted, I said, yo, you need anything? I can drop you off a care package. I couldn't go over there. That was when COVID first hit. We ain't know nothing about COVID. And I know y'all won't try to catch it.
Who you with at the cabins?
So I slid to the cabin.
Who you with?
I slid to the cabin with a little joy. But you know, me and her were going through. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
What? I was at the shit out of you.
I was looking for, I don't know. Yeah. Woo. I don't know what I was looking for, but I was out there in Tennessee looking for it.
Yeah, dog. He was at the cabins while, you know, I got COVID or whatever. And I don't even feel like he was checking on me like that, to be real, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
I literally said, do you need anything? I, you know, dropped some noodles off at the doorstep.
In the beginning, y'all, he was such a gentleman. Like, when we very first started talking, my period had came on, right? You know, I'm telling him, like, I ain't feeling too good, like, I'm cramping. Y'all, tell me why he brought me ice cream, he brought me sweets. And I'm like, oh, you know, anybody ever done that for me before? And I know that's small, but for me, it's the small things that matter. So I was like, you know, I was feeling him early on. I was like, okay, you know, that was sweet of him to do. And then, like I said, he was good with words. So I was like, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the one. That's what I was thinking at the time. Like, maybe this is the one. But honey, we had a good 3-month run in the beginning. And then after those 3 months, I don't know, just like something switched, like a light switch or something. So at this point, it had already been a year, right? A year and some change that me and him just been talking, y'all. Just been talking. Still ain't got a relationship. Nothing, okay? He's still playing games, like he's still scared, he's still running away from it. Y'all, my birthday, oh my gosh, my birthday came around. All he did was send me a text message talking about happy birthday. He sent a little paragraph, but it wasn't enough. Like, at that point, I was over it. I was like, look, he had a part-time job at Pizza Hut, right? So
I was slinging them pies.
Yeah, he was a delivery driver. So me knowing what I know, I'm like, oh shoot, like I'm about to call some Pizza Inn, get a delivery, y'all, cause I just wanted to see him. So I called, you know, I called me a little Pizza Inn, maybe like 2 pizzas. I was like, boys, we have a pizza tonight. That was like, yay, little do they know.
She was trying to see the kid.
Little did they know I was ordering pizza so I could see him. My kids are gonna eat regardless. But I was like, yeah, we're gonna order some pizza tonight. And so he delivered the pizza. Mind you, y'all, I was to my parents' house. Like, I went to my house. And so he came over. He ain't never been on my parents' house before. He ain't never been on the road before, okay? And after he delivered the pizza, he gonna talk about something. So I guess you the tip, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Thought you the tip. She ain't tipped me.
I did tip him. I tipped him online. Like, I tipped him. Well, I keep doing like this like I'm calling you. I tipped him online. Like, I did tip you.
Okay.
I didn't tip you?
She give me a tip in person.
Whatever. He wanted another kind of tip, okay? If we being honest, what kind of tip did you really want?
A little kiss on the cheek, you know?
Whatever. He wanted another kind of tip, okay? But anywho, so yeah, so those were the little things that I used to do just to let him know, like, your girl was interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause ain't nothing worse than when you think you are interested in somebody more than they are interested in you. Like, and that's how he made me feel for a long time. Like, I was more interested. And I was like, you got me effed up. Like, when he first came into my apartment, mind you, I was living in my old apartment then. He first came over and I'm like, wow, like, you really tall in person. Mind you, I like him tall, but he was tall. Like, he was the tallest guy I ever talked to. So I'm like, wow, like, you really tall. If I can go back that night, I would change so much stuff. Like, for one, I would change the outfit I had on, because if y'all know your girl, you know your girl like to wear, like, you know, her little short set from Victoria's Secret. Like, I had on a Victoria's Secret set. So all bad, I guess. I don't know. What you thought? You thought you was getting from the night?
Nah, I just thought, you know, she looked good. She wanted to look good for me or whatever. So I was like, all right, I played it cool. I ain't say nothing about it. I ain't, you know.
He ain't getting none.
No inappropriate moves.
For the record, he ain't getting none, okay? For the record, he ain't getting none. But I could see if he thought he was. Why? Because I did have one, you know.
Yeah, I went over there.
Yeah, so he came over to the house. I'm thinking, like, he gonna try to stay because you ain't leave after 12 o'clock. Mind you, this is the first night, y'all. It's the first time he coming over to. Mind you, we've been talking for like a couple of days, like weeks, actually.
So why would I try to stay as the first night? Come on, y'all. I don't know this girl.
What you mean? You know me. Don't play.
At that point, I ain't.
Cause I got the receipts, okay? He know me. He know me. He know.
Fellas, you already know how it go, but we is not finna lay our head when we don't know where we at.
He want, if I was on some stuff like you can stay, he would have stayed. Trust me, he would have stayed. You wouldn't have stayed, Marcus?
I'm a guy with morals and respect. Have a good night, young lady.
What? You was not gonna have no good night, no young ladies. What? He was not gonna have no good night, young lady. He wanted to have a good night, young lady, okay? Did you not?
Tell them how the night went.
Did you not? I just told him.
What else happened?
Yo, he literally did not leave till after 12 o'clock. I thought he was trying to stay. And
she thought.
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't at the time know how to.
12, we grown.
I didn't know how to tell him, like, okay, you need to leave. Like,
it's the weekend.
I didn't know how to tell him, like, you need to leave. Like, you know, I didn't want to be rude.
She didn't want me to leave.
I did low-key want you to leave because I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want nothing to go down.
Just say that.
I know, I could have said that, but I was ashamed a little bit.
You wanted me to leave so nothing went down?
Yeah.
Self-control, right, y'all?
I have self-control. Trust me, I didn't do nothing with you.
So what?
That's self-control.
But why did you want me to leave, though?
Because I didn't want you to think that something was going to go down.
You can't control my thinking, baby. I was chilling.
Shoot, you won't about to get nothing over here. So, he didn't stay, y'all. He went home. He eventually went home. All right, y'all, if the angle different, it's because we had to stop it because my camera then went dead. But anywho, so fast forward to October, y'all. I had to give him an ultimatum. Like, matter of fact, it wasn't even an ultimatum. It was just like, listen, this is I'm not going for it no more. Like, either you with it or you ain't.
I heard what you had to say. I said what I had to say. I let you know as a man that I was gonna take you serious. I understood the situation. I knew I was playing games. I gave you the runaround. It was time to tighten up. If I was interested, I had to show I was interested.
Yeah, and then he finally, y'all, took me on a date. So sometimes when we gotta demand what we want, like, that's what his issue was. He ain't had nobody demanding that respect. And so I came along, I came along and demanded that, okay? But anywho, so anywho, y'all, he took me on my first date and we had a good time. We went to Texas Roadhouse for our first date. And I was nervous, like I said before in the other couple of vlogs. If you've been following my channel and you seen what I was like, you know, I shouldn't have been nervous, but I was. This is why I shouldn't have been nervous, because we were literally dating for a year before we went on our first date, okay? We was literally talking, I should say, talking for a year before we went on our first date. So I shouldn't have been nervous. I already knew the man, but I was still nervous at the end of the day because it was just like something new for me, you know? And
it just kind of snowballed from there. Like, it was date after date after date. We did trips, we did all the fun events.
Were you feeling your girl?
Every weekend, you know, we were trying to do something. We were talking more often.
Who told who they love who first?
I'm almost certain I told you first.
Oh, okay. Cause you know most guys be trying to be like, you told me first. Nah, you told me first, sonny. Did you mean it?
I meant it.
He already knew. I was about to ask.
I'm saying, like, man, I don't know what happened. I just, no, what it was, I fell for, like, cause I seen what I was seeing in the beginning. Well, it took me so long. I just didn't. I wasn't with what I saw. I ain't want what I saw, and then I got to know her and whatever. So, you know, I fell in love with this new Kelly. So.
Oh, he tried to say I was toxic earlier on in the beginning. Cause when he used to come over and it was time for him to go, I used to stand by the door and won't let him leave.
I hated that. It was like, I'm just trying to go.
Like, I did used to do that though. I did.
I done kicked it with her for like 3-4 hours. Like,
yeah, I did.
When I'm ready, I'm ready. And she would stop me at the door. I hated that, yo. Like,
well, shoot, like I'm trying to figure out why you not staying. Like, why? Like, what is it? Like, you know, then, you know, we as women, we start to place the blame on ourselves. Like, dang, is it me? But he always reassure, it's not you. You know the line, it's not you, it's me. So high school, so elementary.
So classic.
No, it's not you, it's me. But I won't buy that BS. Like, he has some other up his sleeve, okay? He won't fool nobody. I already knew what was up, but I almost gave up, y'all. Like, I was this close, like this close to just leaving it all. But I'm glad I stayed down. I'm glad you turned around. I'm glad you got it together.
Niggas turned around on camera, stayed down, turned around.
Now we together, what, 2021? Got together in 2020. He asked me to be his girlfriend. He finally asked me to be his girlfriend, y'all. After a year. Okay, it don't take that long. It do not take that long for you to know.
How long is it supposed to take?
It don't take a year.
Leave in the comments how long it took you and your significant other to get together.
I don't feel like it take no year. When you know, you know.
Your longest talking stage.
When you know.
And why did you stay with that person?
Man, listen.
Why you fight it out, thug it out?
Me and Marcus went through some trials and tribulations. I'm the most understanding person ever, so I try to understand, you know, why he was how he was, and I guess that's what made me like stick around, because I wanted to understand versus just like throwing in the towel, because I could have thrown in the towel with him and you wouldn't have got all this greatness.
Meaning she wouldn't get all this greatness. Tick tack. Nonetheless, we're here.
So by 2020, y'all, like I said, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Of course I was like, yeah. So that was like coming to the end of 2020, and then 2021, things going good. We found out we pregnant. We went to Florida in July. Again, his birthday is July 20th. So by his birthday in 2021, I already knew I was pregnant. We were literally just us two that knew. And yeah, so we was both shocked because we was like, yo, we made it. Like, then by March of 2022, we welcomed our beautiful baby boy. And we couldn't be happier, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Like, so when I tell you, I literally prayed over and for this relationship, because I had to ask God, like, God guide me, like, what do I do next, because I don't know what we heading, but God is in your control. And
on my behalf, I had to do the same. I had to, you know, come to myself as a man, because at the end of the day, as a man, you're supposed to lead. You lead the woman where y'all trying to get to, and I owned up to what I had going on.
Cause like it was a lot going on. But anywho, y'all, I hope you have enjoyed. As you can see, it is dark outside now. We didn't talk until it got dark. But I hope you have enjoyed this little small story time on how we met. Of course, it's like a lot more that go into the story, but we got to get inside because our kid is probably ready to eat now. So but yeah, so if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, let us know, like, let me know how you and your partner, significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, how did y'all meet? Your wife, your husband, how did y'all meet? Like, I want to know, like, did y'all go through the storm before you got to the sunshine? Because I know we did, okay? We did, but that's what make us us. I wouldn't have it any other way. And again, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Damn, can you see you? What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl kellysharece, and
sound check. Check 1 2 1 2.
We're gonna tell the truth, for the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So y'all, wait. The airplane going by.
I was scrolling on the ground one day.
No.
And
Don't play with me. I can't see us. I don't know what we looking like.